And you shouldn't just do. Oh man, you shouldn't just do. Uh, yeah, I'm rambling. Yeah, I'm struggling to say some shit. Let's just keep going. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, you're lying. Oh, oh, okay, so we're just okay. So why why are we working on our why are we working on our glutes instead of working on our? Okay, I see we're taking care of our glutes instead of taking care of our kids. Oh, okay, that's not the mom. That's not the mom. My bad. My bad, sis. Continue. This has to be inducing. Imagine you doing your workout and then suddenly some cops are around. Cops are on. It was like I mean I get there are like creeps around, but you think you think there wouldn't be if like I'm just saying I'm just saying I'm just saying you find it difficult to I'm just saying communities you find it difficult to like do any you find it difficult to like do anything if if you're in a gym if you're in a gym and all of a sudden like cops are coming because suddenly you're asking like even if you're innocent you're wondering what's going on who did what like did a flasher just roam around are there are there drugs in the locker room are, stuff like that. But you never think some like watching this, you never think someone would you never think that working out would be so important as to straight up leave your kid in the car as opposed to like finding a sit as opposed to like finding a sitter or something like maybe someone in the family like an aunt or no but I get it but I get it they're probably busy or you probably have like family members that you can't trust or some shit. It is tough doing it is tough doing these things on your own. But this is not but this isn't but this is the wrong way to it is tough to pursue your it is tough doing these things on your own while pursuing personal interests. But this is a wrong way to but this is a wrong way to do it. Please don't pull her out the shower. That's just humiliating. Really, 5, 10 minutes? You were in the gym, sweetie. The You were in the gym, sweetie. An hour. You were in there for an hour at best. You left that kid in with the windows up, and from where I'm looking, man, it looks hot. Man, the climate around here looks warm as hell. So, you- so you're already putting her at risk for so you're already putting her at risk for dehydration, unless of course there's water in the car. Bats. Again, you're in a gym, boo boo. Mm. Like, again, it is tough out there it is tough doing these things by your own, but you're doing it wrong. Hang on, ain't no way did I just hear that right. One more time, because she's saying one thing, and one more time, because the lady told the cops one thing, and this lady over here is saying something that I haven't heard, that I need to saying 15, 20 minutes, and I just want to make sure. Over 2 hours, if my ears have not deceived me. You've been there for 2 hours. What muscle group are you working on where you have to spend 2 hours? And 2 hours. Really, please, please. There are witnesses that say, there are witnesses that would love to counter your cl- counter your claim for being there for what was it she said again? 15 minutes when she's been there for 2 hours? 2 hours. 7:27 for nearly 2 hours. Just tell them the truth. Like, just tell them the truth. Like, all you have to do. Jesus. This has to be traumatizing for both part for the child. Yeah, no one is like this whole thing started when you decided to leave your kid in in a car with the windows up with no water in this hot ass climate, what I can only imagine is a hot ass climate. You mean to say that you've never been caught doing this before? Yeah, that's just the confusing part. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see the plot. But that still doesn't explain what. But that still doesn't excuse why you left your kid in there. Like, a lot of things could have happened. Like, I understand if the cops wasn't there, it could have ended so much worse. Like, who cares about the tire? I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's hard not to think you're a liar. Facts. Yep. They're gonna arrest her. They're gonna arrest her, and now the kid's gonna be in the system. She's trying to make it about the damn car. What is wrong with this woman? We don't care. Oh, Florida. Yeah, yeah, that's the question everyone's asking because we can forget about all of what happened last like prior to what just happened, which was you leaving your kid unattended inside a car with the windows up in Florida. Oh my. Really, really, it was 2 hours, nearly 2 hours. Yep. Oh, but she was probably unconscious. Hmm. Thank goodness, dude. Thank goodness, because imagine, thank goodness, because the kid's been through enough. Like, you know, like I said, it is tough. Well, it is tough, but she's doing it wrong. Like she's doing it wrong. We kind of have to hope that she uses this as a learning experience. Like it could have been, it could have been a lot worse. But especially, I imagine. Please. Mm-hmm. Oh God, no. That's that's I'm sorry, but so you're telling me that there was a father, like there was someone you could have left your kid with this whole time? Oh, oh God. You you had a chance to do that. They literally gave you a chance to do that. Why didn't you take it? Like, there were two people you could have left the kid with, and you decided to do this shit. Why do you have to lie to the kid like that? Why did you have to lie to talk, talking my ass? She's being arrested. Oh my. No, no. It's not the cops. Again, it's not the cops' fault. Like again, this whole thing was done. This whole thing was done poorly on her part, the mother's part. You could have just said, It's gonna be all." Like you could have just said, It's gonna be all." Oh my, just why? Well, you should have thought of that before doing. Oh my, I'm done with them. Sorry. That's that's Yep. I don't. Okay, female cop. Yes. Oh, oh, how do you forget to secure? How do you forget to secure the safety? Oh my, like, some some of you parents should have just swallowed it. Some of you mothers should just swallow if you're gonna be doing this shit. This is trifling. Oh, that was just. Oh, that was just exhausting. Oh, like, how? How do you just like why? Oh man, like I said, it wasn't that you like why like why there were plenty of opportunities that you could have there were plenty of opportunities where you should just where you could have just you could have left it with the friend, the father, the mother, but you decided to jeopardize but you decided to jeopardize her well you decided to jeopardize your kid like this. Why? How is that even? Oh, oh man, that, like the only person we should really feel, only person, the only person we should really feel bad for is the only person we should really have our thought the only is the kid. Like it seemed like her like she didn't it didn't like she didn't ask for this.